watching this video, and it was about dealing with loss and grief. And I looked at me and the camera talking, and I said, hey, this is a guy that's been hurting, and a guy that's been sad, and a guy that's trying to rebuild his life and get a new career and start over and feel good about himself. And he's done a good job of that. But I think he's ready to keep rocking and rolling. Good morning, two-girl mom. And it was so exciting. I almost got my computer out and started typing. I used to be a bit of a writer, and I think someday I'm going to write a book. I got so many thoughts inside this head. That's why I do my Coffee with Ken show. Can't just sit there and drink coffee by myself. My buddy's still sleeping, and his son's still sleeping. I need to talk to somebody while I'm having my coffee. So that's what I'm doing. Have a little more water. I'm going to take a dangerous thing, a memoir. Can you still be alive and write a memoir? And I wonder, don't you have to have... I mean, right now, I think what I'm saying is when I saw that video, I think whatever this chapter has been, I'd be turning the page and starting a new chapter, or maybe starting a new book. And I thought about names, and it's so silly because I'm just kind of running with this. I thought about names and what have you for the book, and what the last book would have been called, or this chapter would have been. And it was just honestly exciting, wondering how the book would end, you know. And I think that's what's neat about life, because you don't know how your day's going to end, or your day's going to even go, or your life's going to turn out, or anything. So yeah, thought it was kind of interesting and kind of exciting, and kind of felt good, and kind of, was hard to get back to sleep, and made me want to get out and drink my coffee and go live and talk to you guys, but it's 3 a.m. I'm going to give you a quick show of where we at. I like to do that. Again, I'm in South Naperville at a buddy's place, hanging out. There's my scooter in back, by the way. I talk about my scooter from time to time. I'll show it to you. I own a Suzuki Bergman 400. I don't know if you can still hear me. It got rained on last night, and I don't know. It's got 400 cc's. It's highway legal. It's a ton of fun to ride. It's super easy to ride. Oh, shoot, I left my trunk open. I left my trunk open. Ooh, the rain didn't get on my helmet too much. But it's a ton of fun to ride, and enjoy the heck out of that. It is a long driveway. He lives in a unincorporated area here in Naperville, and let's see, unincorporated area here in Naperville with bigger yards, and no sidewalks, and lower taxes, and less rules, and it's kind of a neat place. He's got a big, beautiful yard. He's got a swimming pool in the back. Yeah, I don't know how much more I have to talk about his house, but I don't know. I woke up feeling excited. What would the business opportunity be there? I think there's tons of business opportunities. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing, Robert Patrick. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'll tell you this. What did I make yesterday? Doing my Coffee with Ken video. I made $25.72 doing my live video yesterday. And I talked about it before. I enjoy doing this. And when I go back and look at my videos, I think I'm pretty good at talking. And I think I have an interesting story to tell. And I think I have an ability to tell it. And just a way about me that's kind of fun to watch on video. And I started on social media about, I don't know, 2007. And I started Coffee with Ken at 2019. And it was just something to get through life and do a once a week live show. And it's changed a lot, and it's grown a lot, and its platforms have changed. but the content's kind of the same. And it's about just a guy going through life and overcoming obstacles and hopefully kicking butt along the way. And again, I think most of the show over the last 4 years has about me overcoming obstacles. And I was just thinking about it as I woke up again at 3 in the morning about how excited I am to be talking about kicking butt and exciting adventures. And hi, Brandon. What's Coffee with Ken? It's a guy drinking a cup of coffee, talking in the morning. Thank you for hopping on. 20 in the 30 days is good money. I don't know what you mean. But anyway, I got monetized on social media about 60 days ago, or almost 2 months ago now, or 3 months ago now. And I make about $60 a month doing talking and sharing videos. And that's not very much money, I'll admit. But yesterday I made $25.72. I don't know how. People were buying me hats and mustaches and things. And for some reason, TikTok translates that into money. I don't know how it all works, but it was kind of funny. And Stan, you're asking if I just do Coffee with Ken in the morning. Primarily, I go live every morning. I post videos that are short clips from my lives, and I rewatch all these lives. I rewatch all these lives and clip them into shorts and TikToks and reels on the various social media platforms. And it's interesting because if I talk without it, thank you so much, Amy, for following the host. I appreciate that. If I talk while drinking coffee, there's each 30 minutes, there's bits of quality in there. There's bits of quality. If you throw out enough stuff, I guess if you throw spaghetti at the wall, some of it sticks. And that's what happens for me. And once in a while when rewatching, I go, hey, that was a really good line, or I said something very eloquent, or that was beautiful, or that was touching, or very sad, or somebody will ask a question that moves me in a way. And yesterday morning, after I did my show, I watched one of the videos, the only video I have pinned to my TikTok, and it was a video. Somebody asked what happens when we die, and I just started talking in the video, and it's a really beautiful video, I think, and a touching video. And just watching it yesterday made me cry, and just talking about it right now got me the chills. And I don't know. It's nice when what you do can touch people's emotions. And I think I've always worn my emotions on my sleeve, whether it's happiness or sadness or joy or elation or sometimes anger or grumpiness or, I don't know, silliness or what have you. And it's nice, and I found while doing this that I have the ability to touch emotions. And, I get some people that hop on and watch all my videos to say mean things to me, which is so funny to me. But they do. And go back over my videos the last few days, you'll see one person's commented like 100 times, saying nothing but mean things to me. It's like, wow. I don't know what I did to you, but you don't like me. But it's funny that, again, that you can touch people's emotions and, I don't know, make people laugh or cry or be excited or be inspired or feel good or ready to take on the day or feeling okay or what have you. And I don't know, it feels good, and I honestly think it's a little bit of a gift that I have. Augie's awesome. Augie's awesome. Again, it's Sunday morning. I'm going to go pick him up at his mama's house in about 2.5 hours. And we are looking forward to having a great day. I don't know if he is. Maybe he's still sleeping. I don't know exactly what he's doing. He's my 2-year-old little nugget of love that I'm so excited to see today. And I don't know, he's probably sleeping or crawling around or knocking things over at his mama's house. And she's probably wishing she could go back to sleep and get some more sleep, and is probably looking forward to 9 o'clock when I come by and get him. And I'll tell you what, his dad is looking forward to picking him up at 9 o'clock and starting his day And we usually go shopping first thing in the morning. Then we usually go to Starbucks and hang out for a little while. And then we always go to church.